MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Cincinnati Reds. Alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac as we get set for a pretty hotly anticipated Major League debut on the mound, Dan.
Yeah, you know what, Matt? This organization's been waiting for this guy for a long time. It'll be interesting to see early on if he's affected by any nerves. You never know what kind of start you're going to get from a guy in his debut. But from the word we've heard, this guy pounds the strike zone. And if he does that, his stuff should take care of it.
It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Luis Castillo is on the mound for Game 2. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
We're looking at one of the top pitchers in the league right now. ERA just above 3 last year, which is saying something. This guy commands the strike zone. He's not afraid to throw strike one, controls the running game. A real solid pitcher, and if he pitches like he did last year, expect more of the same in this campaign.
Now here's the pitch. Tommy Edman is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And guys, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, they didn't get it done here in front of a big opening day crowd, but they'll look to get back on track here.
Yeah, Matty, I know it's not do or die. It's only Game 2 of the season, but you never want to drop the home opener, and you certainly don't want to find yourselves 0-2 when you leave the ballpark today.
Temperature pretty seasonable for this time of year, 55 degrees at game time. The 1-1. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball. Lifetime against this pitcher. He's got 4 hits and 10 at-bats. Swing and a miss, strike 2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
Here now the 2-2. Fouled away. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Weak roller right side. Scooped up. And the day begins with an out. There's one away. Now a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, you've really got to be able to appreciate the incredible talent of Paul Goldschmidt. This guy hit over 300 last year, and man, it was impressive. Just hitting over 300 is really something special to look at. He's a consistent hitter. I love watching his approach. He doesn't make a lot of mistakes. He'll be there again this year if he continues to stay within himself.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2. So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
You know, Kenny Jansen, Dero, he's kind of hard to figure out. Doesn't give a lot on the edges. He'll make you bring the ball into that plate.
Yeah, Dan, Kenny Jansen is definitely consistent, and he'll reward pitchers around the knees. But on the edges right there, sometimes it's hit or miss. He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
The bouncer to the left side. Reined in. And there's out number 2. The next to bat for St. Louis, Michael Lee. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Goodness. 0-2 now. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. Cardinals nothing. Reds coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Darryl Kyle steps on the rubber today for his first major league start. Dan, what do you got on him?
Well, I think the big key, Matt, is just going to be able to control the butterflies. You can only make your first start one time, and a lot of emotions, a lot of things are going through your mind when you're taking your warm-up pitches. Hopefully you can settle down, control that heartbeat, as they say, breathe in, breathe out, and try to enjoy the first big league experience. It's not easy as a rookie to go out there and establish yourself, get the off-speed pitches over, and just try to be the same pitcher that you were in the minor leagues. And one of the big keys, not get ahead of yourself.
Joey Votto is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one. Dan, D-Row, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they entered play this afternoon. They were the spoilers here on opening day as they took game one of the season on the road.
Yeah, Matty, not easy to start opening day on the road and grab a W in the opponent's ballpark, but that's what happened, and they come into game two with a chance to set the tone in this series.
In there, 1-2 now.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. And with strike three recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
Jonathan India digging in now as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Wind up and the 0-1.
Yeah. Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Change up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
Nope.
Too high. 1-2.
I got the count. 1-2.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Into the box now, Jesse Winker. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. Now the 1-0. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Lee able to track it down for the third out. Reds are down and ordered. Still no score. Now the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Nolan Arenado, for his career in this matchup. He's 2 for 4. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Naquin's on the move. He's there and records the first out.
Time for a look at the Cincinnati Reds on D. And let's take a look at third baseman Eugenio Suarez, one of the more underrated players in our sport. Big-time power from the right side, ability to crush a hanging breaking ball. Also, soft hands at the hot corner. Very reactionary down there, and a strong arm.
To the plate now, Yadier Molina, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. This one's too far inside, ball 2. Molina is just shy of 6 feet at 5'11", a right-handed batter and thrower. He's a 17-year big league vet, so I think you could say he's just about seen it all.
Yeah, and that's the name of the game with this guy. You don't hang around 13 years. I always say this, you show me a good teammate, I'll show you a guy who opens the door every day, and you know exactly what you're getting. The consistency this guy has had can't go unnoticed, and he's had an amazing career.
And quickly, there are 2 away.
Batting 6, the second baseman, Paul DeYoung.
Stepping in for the Cardinals, Paul DeYoung. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Hey.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Down the line and fair. That's a hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. The throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. And we are tied 0-0. Nick Castellanos now.
For the Reds, the right fielder.
As he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. Kyle makes his debut here as a September call-up amidst much anticipation. And assuming he lives up to the expectations, he could turn into a big piece of this rotation going forward.
Yeah, Matt, this guy wasn't really the most highly touted prospect coming up through the minor league system, but one of the things he does, he throws strikes, and if he continues to pitch like he did in the minor leagues here at the big league level, there's no reason why he shouldn't be able to stay here and pitch very competitive baseball.
The 1-2. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Castellanos is retired, and there's 1 away.
Batting 5th, the second baseman.
So bases are empty with 1 out now. And up next, the former World Series hero, Mike Moustakas. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone, and if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought us good stuff in this one.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
So now to the plate, Eugenio Suarez. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. The 1-0 home.
That's ball 2.
Two and 2.
I got the count. 2-2.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. Love to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. We'll move to the third with no score. And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt. Prior history in this matchup, he's got 3 base hits in 20 at-bats. 2 of those hits were for home runs. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. A ball and a strike to the Cardinals' first baseman.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Hard hit ball to second. Moustakas is there. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting it, the left fielder, Tyler O'Neill.
1 out, base is empty, and into bat next will be Tyler O'Neill. First offering.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Third inning, no score to this point. Had him out in front there as he takes strike 1 on the circle change.
Nope.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Ground ball right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
The pitcher got the result he was looking for. Change up down in the zone, gets him to hit it on the ground, but obviously the result wasn't what he wanted.
Now a throw over. Runners back. At the plate now, Darryl Kyle wanting to avoid the double play here as he gets this one down. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Well, that's his first major league hit. There might not be too many more to come considering he's a pitcher, but I'm sure that's still a pretty exciting moment for him.
Hey, listen, hits are hard to come by, Matt. I only had 1 in my entire 18-year career. 1 for 15, but hey, I still remember that 1 hit.
That brings in Tommy Edman. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And he missed with it up and in to even things at 2-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. Here's a look, now the pitch. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Dylan Carlson waits on deck. O'Neill over at second. Kyle is over at first with one away. And this is on the ground is short. Could be two. The second for one. Back to Votto, but it's not in time as they settle for just the one.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Stepping in now, Dylan Carlson. As he'll take a look at ball one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. One and 0. Here it is. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. 1-1. Here it is.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. Two and two.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
The 2-2 pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. A big-time strikeout and some raw emotion as he gets out of the jam. We play 2.5. No score on the show. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Outside for a ball. 1-1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you can see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
At the plate, Tucker Barnhart. And it's grounded just foul down the line. Just got a piece of it at 98 as this is fouled away. Here it comes on 0-2. And And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
Into the box now, Luis Castillo. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1. And it's fouled away. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So a pitching clinic there as he sets him down in order, all via the punch-out. 3 innings in the books, still no score on the show. All set for the start of the 4th. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Michael Lee.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Oh and 1, here it comes.
1-1.
Come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. Throwing to second. And that is where the wheels pay off as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself into scoring position to start off the inning.
Here's Nolan Arenado. As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the stretch. Arenado swings, and this one is crushed out to left field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Man, it's like deja vu all over again. 2 well-hit back-to-back doubles that bring in a run. This one ends up going off the wall, and it looks like they've got a pretty good idea what this guy's trying to do to them out there. Definitely getting some good swings against him.
Into the box, Yadier Molina, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the 0-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Arenado stands at second with no outs. This is in the air out to right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? The relay. Throw won't get him. 1 man gone for the Cardinals in the 4th. And that'll bring in the Illinois State product, Paul DeYoung. First offering on its way.
Good job for that.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense.
Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit, and they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
The batter.
And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. In the dirt here, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Ground ball to third, and they could get 2. 1 there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Cardinals lead it 2-0. So up steps the former MVP Joey Votto. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Here's the first pitch. As he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike 1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
The windup and the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
Boy, he's really on a roll in the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
To the plate now, Jonathan India. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front. A ball and a strike. Hit out towards second. So gets him 2 down.
The left fielder, number 33, Jesse Winker.
In now for the Reds, Jesse Winker flew out in his only at-bat so far. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Reds are down in order. They trail things here 2-0. Now to the plate, here is Tyler O'Neill. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. First pitch of the AB on its way. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball. Fouled off. Ripped down the line. He's right there. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, the pitcher, Darryl Kyle.
So in now is the Cardinals pitcher, Darryl Kyle. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
Cardinals pitcher up there with a 1-2 count.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Darryl Kyle becomes the second out here in inning number 5.
Tommy Edman.
In now, Tommy Edman. And he fouls this one off. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
That's a ball.
Circle change here, but it's taken for ball 2. Fouled away. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Yeah, nobody on right there, Dan. 2 outs. It's not every day you see a guy pick him up and put him down like him getting down to first base right there. Bought himself a base hit.
Well, I'd say what, there's a couple of things you can do. It doesn't take a lot of talent to hustle, and doesn't take talent to be on time. And he hustled out of the box, turned what could have been a ground out to end the inning into an infield single.
At the plate now, Dylan Carlson. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike 1. Edman is off of first with 2 away. And he's behind now as he missed badly on that swing. 1-2.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, the bottom fell out of it.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Fastball well outside. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Down the line and fair. That's a hit. Edman rounds the corner and is headed home. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. Cards leave one as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Back now with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as it'll be Nicolas Castellanos to start out the inning.
Castellanos.
And now the first pitch. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
That evens it up 1-1. Now here's the pitch.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
Lifted in the air to center. Carlson is camped under this one, and he puts it away for the first out.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Mike Moustakas.
Now 1 down with the bases empty, and up next the former World Series hero Mike Moustakas. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Ball 1.
Outside.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Change up low, 2-0.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
A rare 3-0 curveball drops in, 3-1.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
No runs, no hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. And the count will be full. Now the 3-2 pitch.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitch his second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
And it's fouled away.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Still 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 8th pitch of the at-bat. Count remains full. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Standing in now, Eugenio Suarez. As he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. Down and away, ball 1.
1-1.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Now the pitch. To 2-2 now.
Man, he's in control of all his weapons right here. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Still even at 2-2. And another foul ball. Here now the 2-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Reds. They're down 2-0. Into the box, Michael Lee, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Michael Lee.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
He's got it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Down the line and fair. That's a hit. And this one will bounce into the wall.
He was able to recognize that pitch early. His eyes lit up on that one. Able to pull it down the line for a nice base hit.
Here comes the Red skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart after 5 1/3 innings of work and with no shot to win the decision. TJ Antone will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
TJ Antone.
So now to the plate, Yadier Molina.
Ball
As
that's
the first
outside.
pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. No hits to this point. The set and the 1-0 pitch.
That's the ball.
There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Runner goes for second. Hit and run was on, but this is a tapper out in front of the mound. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Up next for the Cardinals, the second baseman, Paul.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeYoung. Runner in scoring position with two gone. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. One left for the Cardinals. They're up 2-0. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and into bat next it'll be Tyler Naquin.
The center fielder, Tyler Naquin.
First offering on its way. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. And that misses 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. It looked like the fastball got away from him there.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. And the perfect game will go by the wayside here as this pitch misses for ball 4.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And next to bat will be Tucker Barnhart. From the stretch. Swing and a miss as he's underneath that one for the first strike.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. O'Neill waits on it. 1 out.
Up next in Cincinnati, the pitcher,
Shogo Akiyama will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 4, Shogo Akiyama.
Here's the first pitch. Naquin, base runner at first with 1 out. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
Wow, this guy's been on top of it today, pushing the throttle and pulling it when he needs to.
The 0-2 once more. Misses, that's ball one.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. As a look, now the pitch. Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball two.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
The 2-2.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out. Got him with a good high fastball
Now
there.
batting,
Danny, we see a lot of that
baseman,
pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Joey Votto is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Votto behind, but still dangerous even on 0-2.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you'd like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Fastball just misses. That's ball one. A runner on first with 2 away. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Three and 2 now.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And the Reds have their first hit of the game. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Hey, Hero, it's kind of getting late early. That's only their first hit of the game, and we're into the 6th inning.
Yeah, this guy's been on point all day, working it in and out. Their pitching staff obviously did their homework on this offense. But right here, able to break through with the first knock. Hopefully the pass the baton mentality goes into effect, and we get some offense.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Jonathan India is in for a third plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Obviously, he's not fatiguing whatsoever. Still in the mid to high 90s with his fastball. These guys got to stay on the attack if they're going to have a chance.
Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second. The 2-2 pitch. Popped him up. Arenado in foul ground. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. Reds strand a couple. They're still down. It's 2-0. Heath Hembry is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 55, Heath Hembry.
7th inning ready to roll. And stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. And the pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. It's inside. 2-0.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
Two balls and a strike to count.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
The 2-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Stepping in now, Tyler O'Neill.
Ball one.
Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. Hembry, a 32-year-old veteran. He was a 5th-round pick back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
One out, nobody on. High and wide. 2 balls and a strike.
1 strike.
The 2-1. Fouled off. Here now the 2-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Oh, and he turns on this fastball and sends it out to deep left field. And I would say he got just about all of that one as this ball is gone. A home run. A solo homer off the bat of Tyler O'Neill. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Cardinals lead it now 3-0.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Into the box now, Darryl Kyle, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Pitch on the way. And he misses there. 1-2.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Here comes the 1-2.
Ball 2.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Again, another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Gets him looking. Strike three.
Now, I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid at-bat. Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
In now, Tommy Edman, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0. Two out, nobody on. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Hey, if he's going to get swings and misses at balls up and out of the zone, he's going to continue to go there.
And this is taken for a ball high and tight. 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Here's the 2-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Dylan Carlson would be next. Now a swing and a fly ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Left fielder giving chase, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Jeff Hoffman takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Number 23, Jeff Hoffman.
At the plate now, Dylan Carlson. As he'll take a look at ball one. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. There's a bouncer foul to the left of the plate. 1-1. He's set, now the pitch. And he looks at one in there. 1-2.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Edman leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. High in the air down the right field line. Ready with another 2-2.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
The 2-2 one more time. Is laid off, and the count runs full.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Now batting, the right fielder, Michael.
Next, here is Michael Lee. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. He's set. Here it comes.
1-0.
The 1-0 home. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And what an effort on the running play to end the inning. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Last half of the 7th here, and next to bat will be Jesse Winker.
The left fielder, Jesse Winker.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Kyle is working a real gem here in his major league debut. Any of his doubters won't have a lot to say, at least after this one.
You'd like to see them get him out of here before he leaves with a bad taste in his mouth. He was really pretty much in control of this game for the first 5-6 innings. And as these pitches and innings have started to mount up, you can just see that he isn't quite as sharp, and he's not getting the swings and misses that he did early on in this game.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. And that's the first down.
Up next for Cincinnati, the right fielder, Nick Castellanos.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. First pitch of the AB now. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
The guy in the mound is having one heck of a night, but the downside of that, if you're going to strike out a lot of guys, your pitch count is going to be high. So this gives the offense some kind of hope as this game's getting down to the end.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter,
not a lot
9.
you can do with that pitch.
Second
That
baseman,
fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Stepping in once again is Mike Moustakas. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. Here's the first pitch to him.
Yep, that ball went out.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
Even 1-1 count to Moustakas. 2 out, nobody on. Now a Big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only one strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. The next 1-2 pitch.
Ball, that's just out.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing the starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the bullpen by this time.
Here's another 2-2.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
The 2-2 one more time. Now a swing as he rifles this one into center for a base hit. The relay, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Well, the pitcher can't really worry about that one. I mean, it was only their 2nd hit of the game, so he's doing a lot of things right. Let's see if he can leave him out there now.
To the plate now, Eugenio Suarez, as he can't catch up on a fastball to letters, and it's strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only one free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
On the ground toward the hole, and it's through, a base hit. And they throw up the stop sign at third as they decide to play it safe with 2 away.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
So here's Tyler Naquin. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Oh, he's baffled by the curve that time for a strike. Runners on first and third, 2 away. 1 and 2.
With runners on base, 2 outs and 2 strikes, this is a big next pitch for both sides.
The 1-2. And he chased it in the dirt. Throw to first, and that gets him out of the jam. Reds strand a couple. They trail in this one 3-0. Ready to begin the 8th, and in next it'll be the perennial MVP candidate, third baseman Nolan Arenado. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1. turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Ready on 1 and 2. Grounded to first. Taken in by Votto. And a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The catcher of the field,
Now it'll be Yadier Molina grounded out in his last at bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. No balls and 1 strike. Here's the 0-1.
Nope,
And there's
that's
ball
ball.
1.
1-1.
That
Outside,
nibbled
that's
the
a ball.
corner there, but missed. 2-1.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
1 out, nobody on. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will get this one. Grounded to the right. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Had
The
to
batter,
protect there with 2
the
strikes,
second baseman,
and he just got it off the end of the bat.
Young.
Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
So Paul DeYoung digs in next. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. His prior history versus this arm, he's 1 for 4. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. It's a solo shot here for Paul DeYoung. First home run of the campaign for him. And with it, the Cardinals have increased their lead 4-0.
Yeah, that home run is an absolute backbreaker. You still have some baseball left to play here, but with a 4-run lead, it could be a non-save situation. So they might get the rest of their closer the rest of the day. 4 runs feels awfully good.
At the plate, Paul Goldschmidt.
the first baseman.
As he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
Tyler.
Into the box, Tyler O'Neill, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The 0-1 on its way.
Off the plate, ball 1.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Still 1-2.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Another 1-2 delivery. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. One for the Cardinals in the inning on the solo home run. Bottom of the 8th coming up. It's now 4-0 St. Louis. Ready now for Cincinnati, Tucker Barnhart. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Tucker Barnhart.
First offering.
Ball 1, no strike.
And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. One and one to Tucker Barnhart.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Two balls and 2 strikes to the Reds catcher. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
Boy, oh boy, that's a tough one for the pitcher. He's definitely wondering, where the heck was that pitch? I think he called it high, but our strike zone says otherwise.
Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Jordan Hicks will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Harrison Bader will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Tyler Stevenson will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. He's set and the pitch.
Ball.
Hicks is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
Now batting, the first baseman, Joey.
Back to the top of the Reds lineup now, and stepping in, Joey Votto singled in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Barnhart, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Shortstop, Jonathan India.
Into the box now, Jonathan India. Swings and sends it in the air out to left center. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Reds leave 1. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Ryan Hendricks enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth.
Ryan Hendricks.
All set to start the ninth in this one, and into bat next, one of the fastest players in all of baseball, Harrison Bader. First offering on its way. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Good curveball, strike two.
Two well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, shortstop, Tommy Edman.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Tommy Edman. A couple of singles for him and 4 trips for him this afternoon. Now here's the first offering. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Up next for the Cardinals, the center fielder, Dylan Carlson.
Ready now is Dylan Carlson. It was a walk in his last trip. First delivery to him. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Standing in now, Michael Lee, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. The 1-0 home. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. And good for him. Michael Lee has just launched his first major league home run. Hard to say how many more of these he'll hit in his career, but for now, I'm sure he's happy to say he's got at least 1.
Well, I think that any kid who's ever dreamed about playing this game dreams exactly this. Watching the ball disappear over the fence, then circling the bases in a big league ballpark. He'll be replaying that at-bat over and over in his head. And now his phone's going to blow up. He'll be calling his parents, his buddies. Everybody's going to be talking about this one.
Now batting, third baseman, Nolan.
So now to the plate, Nolan Arenado. Back up the middle. That's through a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game. Didn't waste any time like the first pitch he saw to keep the inning going.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
To the plate now, Yadier Molina, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. The 1-0 pitch. Arenado, the runner at first with 2 gone. Sent on the ground out to second. And a low throw to first, but Votto's able to come up with it. A fine play there to end the inning. But the Cards do strike for 2, both coming on this 2-run dinger. Last chance coming up here for the Reds. It's the Cardinals 6 and the Reds nothing. So now into the box is Jesse Winker. He's going to lead things off in their half of the ninth as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
Now the first pitch.
Nope. That's inside.
The 1-0. 1-1 the count now.
That's
And
ball
there's
2.
ball 2 now. Winker in front, 3 balls and a strike.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes.
Full count. 3-2.
Bouncer to the left side, gloved by Arenado. And the throw on the first will take care of him, so he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. One away. Cardinals are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. And he'll be very happy with how the day went.
Hey, Matty V, you know when you've got really good stuff, you look down at that strikeout total. Double-digit strikeouts in this one. He had swing and miss stuff right from the beginning.
Stepping in now, Nicholas Castellanos.
1-0.
As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 1-0.
2 balls, no strike.
Bases are empty, 1 man out.
That's
Ball
ball 3.
3-0. On deck, Mike Moustakas. Into the corner and slicing foul. Called strike 2, and now it's full 3-2.
3-2.
And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
At the plate, Mike Moustakas. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. One and one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
That's out.
Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. The Reds down to their last strike. Good battle. Count remains full. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Hot shot down the line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Well, it isn't exactly earth-shattering, but when you struggle like they have at the plate all day, you take any extra base hit that you can get. If they can string together a few at-bats like that, they're going to get right back into this thing.
Now into the box, Eugenio Suarez, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
From the stretch, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. 2 out here and a runner at second.
Yeah.
And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Tyler Naquin would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them, and that never-say-die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
Genesis Cabrera will make an appearance here as he is in charge of trying to ring up the final out of the ball game. So here is Tyler Naquin, and these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
First pitch on its way.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, strike 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Fouled away. One strike from a shutout. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
6-0 the final shutout score today. The Cardinals swung the bats well with 16 hits. Darryl Kyle earns his first win of the season, striking out 12 in the process. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals, 6 runs on 16 hits. No errors, they left 9 runners on base. For the Reds, no runs, 4 hits. No errors, they left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 51 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.